Courthouse. Hello, my name is Sheena Hand. I want to talk to you tonight about allowing homeschool children the opportunity to participate in Middle Township's extracurricular activities. The last meeting when we spoke, Mr. Roberts, you stated the board would meet to discuss this matter further. We are asking you tonight for that opportunity. It seems Dr. Salvo was misinformed when he spoke at the last meeting, stating our children have other places to play. This is not true. Our children do not have any other place to play. There is no homeschool league to play in, and we are unable to play for any of the other public schools, such as Ocean City, who does allow homeschool children to play because we are Middle Township taxpaying residents. Therefore, Middle Township is the only school our children can play for. Also, it was stated that we have no way of presenting academics and eligibility. That is also not factual information. As homeschooled students, we are required to meet the state of New Jersey requirements, which are the same as a public school system. And often, homeschool children are able to far surpass these requirements and enhance their academics with collegiate classes and hands-on learning. However, we are not here to discuss homeschooling tonight, as that is a free and legal choice in our country and our state, and is not the question at hand. Our children are being excluded for something that they have every right to participate in. Bullying and discriminating against homeschooling families, it's simply because you do not agree with the learning style, is unethical and, quite frankly, closed-minded. We do not pose any threat to the Middle Township school system for the way our children learn best. I am asking you tonight to let your guard down and dig deeper into what we are asking, and ask yourself, why not allow it? This is about children and how they learn. Should not affect what they are able to participate in. Members of the board, I would like to point out to you today that our hands are tied, and even more importantly, our children's hands are tied. You have been elected by the community to review topics brought to you and research and represent the children in the community the best you can. I would simply like to ask you to do that tonight. Yes, we homeschool, but as we all saw during COVID, every child learns differently. I think during this past year, if any, it is a time to reflect and to see that each child is different and thrive in different environments. Some families learned this year that their child needs a classroom, and that's totally accepted. Well, our children thrive learning in our home. We ask you tonight to please not penalize them for the way they learn. We meet all New Jersey guidelines well and beyond. We can provide any records you would need. I will remind you that this is not a new concept. The Tim Tebow bill was passed in 1996 to allow homeschooled students to play sports. In some states, homeschoolers don't even need a yes from the school board. Since 2007, New Jersey has been allowing homeschool children to participate with a simple yes from the local school board. That's over 25 years ago. Much of our state has been doing this, and there is no negative research against this. I have read nothing but positive experiences from both the school systems and the homeschooling families. It shows the community inclusion and acceptance to all. I ask you today, why say no? Simply because it hasn't been done in Middle Township yet? Do you think that's a good enough reason? Why stop a child from pursuing a dream? We aren't asking for handouts. We understand hard work, and so do our children. We simply want a chance to try out and be a part of the extracurricular activities. Most of the schools competing against Middle Township sports teams are allowing homeschoolers. Why not Middle Township? Why are we dragging our feet? Why not open up to more children and pull from all of the Middle Township children? This is a time of inclusion and diversity, and yet we have a prime example of segregation happening right here. Simply separating and keeping children out because they don't learn the way that a few people think they should learn. This is the youth in this community. I pay tax dollars to the school, and my children are entitled to be offered extracurricular activities along with many other things. Why are you stopping them? I know you must be part of the school board because you care deeply for children. So I ask you tonight to look at my children and see that they are an asset to Middle Township programs. They are deserving of equality. Middle Township prides itself right on your page on its diversity, and yet our children are being discriminated against for a learning choice they are allowed to do. Members of the board, we are by no means going to be scared off. We are entitled to be heard, and we will be heard. This is already on its way to becoming very public. Congressman Jeff Andrew has reached out to us and is in the process of discussing this with the state senator. Please take the time to review this and ask us the questions, dig deeper, and make sure you are truly doing what is best for the school and our children. It's time for Middle Township to stop digging their heels in and broaden their horizons and try new things. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Whoa!